Hello everybody, it's Driver Daily time. Clap, 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 clap. How are we all doing today, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We are, of course, sponsored and supported by ProMods. If you want an enhanced map mod experience in ETS2, then ProMods is the map mod for EU. And we are also supported by Night Haulage and TDS Haulage VTCs respectfully. How are we doing today, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Only 2 to the big 800. The limit is 100, so why are you doing less than what I normally do everywhere else? I don't know what the traffic laws are down here, so I really don't know what's going to crack off, but let's get the little machine info thing. We're carrying 25 tons of the worldwide shipping contract for Freshlink, and we're taking it to Romania. I think you pronounce it Constrata. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're taking it to the Nagel guys. So we've of course just left the outside of Vidin, picked up a load and took some fuel as well, which is why I started this episode in the middle of nowhere, because I wanted to get some fuel that was in the middle of nowhere. I think we're both going to the same place because we've both got Freshlink traders on, but I need to get there like quickish because this is a needed delivery apparently, and it's the Romania border. This is why it's like, oh okay, I've got it now. Yeah, this is the Romanian border. It's 371 kilometers, so it's a good 1-day trip. The reason I'm not as fluid with this load as normally is because I set this up 2 days ago to drive and then got called away to do something. So it's 2 days later for me, which is why I don't know that much about where we're going off by. All I know is there's this big corner coming up. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this this last week down in the far southeastern part of Europe. It's actually really nice down here, isn't it? There we go. It is actually quite nice down here, I'm not going to lie. Another truck coming up the outside here. Border. What's it, 50? Oh, he's got a Freshlink trailer too. Okay. Looks like the Freshlink. It's like the Freshlink convoy. Let me guess, he's got nothing on. For those of you who haven't noticed, I've actually taken all the Jazzycat packs out because I had an issue a couple of days ago, or a couple of episodes ago, with some sort of mod clash making this big black thing come across the screen. I found out what it was and I've removed it until I can dial down exactly which one of the variations it is. So yes, it's 100 kilometers everywhere apart from if it's raining. Okie. And I can't push it because I need them to come back into lane 1. There we go. And are you going to speed up and take the overtake or what? Gosh, traffic's mad down here. So yeah, guys, Josh, you asked about head cam whilst driving in one of the comments a couple of days ago. I did read your comment and I did manage to talk back to you. I am planning on doing it, but I need to find the right settings on the GoPros to make it able that you can see both what I'm doing with the wheel and what I'm doing on the screen, because I've got the pixelation blur issue, and it's also packed away for Donington because I've still not been to Donington yet. British GT. Apparently it's hammering it down, so I might not even take the GoPro anyway. Well, I don't know what I'm doing regarding filming that at the minute. like, part of me has been thinking about not recording it and just having it as a day out, away from everything. But it's like I've said, I'm not 100% sure yet on what I'm going to do. Oh, come on, really, mate? You're overtaking a wagon when there's an incident on the inside. These drivers down here are mad, I'm telling you. Absolutely mad. Oh. Better make some thumbnails for... I've got a couple of videos I haven't uploaded yet because I ain't got thumbnails for. So I better do them in a minute after this one. And more than likely I'm going to be wearing the same clothes again tomorrow in tomorrow's video, because I'm going to be doing tomorrow's video straight after this one. After I've done the thumbnails, or before, I'm not too sure yet. This is what, you know, I've been talking for the last couple of days about being stereotypical about cracked roads and all of that. This is what I was expecting all the way down into Greece and Cyprus, not fully well conditioned motorways. That was a pleasant surprise, that was. Kralova, oh, it's a town called Kralova. Alright, I'm going to try and drop this freshly convoy. I need to be in this lane anyway. And now it's time to brake. I'll tell you for a fact now, we ain't doing 50. Oh, no, don't do that. Yeah. I'll go all the way round and round about. I haven't been in Romania for ages, so it's quite nice to come back down here. Tick tock, tick tock. So yeah, guys, Champions League's back. United played last night, played alright. Ronaldo got his first ever red card. That was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous decision, that was. If anything, it should have been a penalty, because the bloke fell on the floor trying to block Ronaldo from making a run to score a goal from a cross, and he gets on the, he's on the floor. Ronaldo just taps his head and excuse me. And the bloke throws himself about. Like, really? It was an absolutely ridiculous decision. I did hear that Juventus are going to appeal. It should be overturned, so he should be able to play against United at Old Trafford. Well, better do, because I'm looking forward to that game. But, you know, it's some of these decisions this year in the Champions League, there's only one match day gone, and they're already ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, being a ref's a really horrible and tough job, but you know, you've got to think about bigger pictures. But to just send them off, that was ridiculous. Both the Juventus and Valencia players were wrong anyway, because they all went and crowded. Sorry. They all went and crowded the referee, and that's a no-no. That is, you're not allowed to do that. It's just, there was no need for it. Absolutely no need. It's just, nah. that was a very, very harsh decision. I'm not saying this because I like Ronaldo, but out of the Messi Ronaldo question, I always pick Ronaldo. But Ronaldo is the world's best player, even though he's been given a 94 rating on FIFA because he doesn't play for Real Madrid anymore. The same as Messi and Clan. Messi should be a 94, Ronaldo should be a 96 or a 97. But, you know, it's just, it is obvious that all the Real Madrid, it's obvious that all the Real Madrid players are protected, because look at the first time Ronaldo hasn't won like Player of the Year and all that is because he moved from Real Madrid to Juventus, you know what I mean? He's just ridiculous. But it is what it is, and you know, you've got to live with it. But the ref was wrong to send Ronaldo off. Yellow card, yeah. Red card, nah, that was just complete and utter bull. I'm sorry, it was just, no, it was just, like, how infuriated me that did. Absolutely, properly, properly infuriated me that did. No, I've never shouted and swore about a referee as much as I did about that. It was just out of order. There was no need for it. But I'm gonna jump off because we've still got a fair way to go yet. So I'll see you with 100-ish kilometres to go. So I'll see you in a minute, guys. So I don't want to make this video too long, that's all. So I'll see you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. How you doing? I was just playing about with Siri on the phone, talking to her about, well, asking about Southeastern Europe, which is what we are in now. And I thought, let's try something. Let's ask Siri to give us some information on Romania. Hopefully this works, because the other day we tried doing this and it didn't work. So, let's try. Hey Siri, can you give me some information on Romania?
Romania is a sovereign state located at the crossroads of Central, Eastern, and Southeastern Europe. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yes, please.
It borders the Black Sea to southeast, Bulgaria to the south, Ukraine to the north, Hungary to the west, Serbia to southwest, and Moldova to the east. It has a predominantly temperate continental climate, with a total area of 238,397 square kilometers. Romania is the 12th largest country and also the 7th most populous member state of the European Union,
wow,
having almost 20 million inhabitants.
Bloody hell. Thank you, Siri. Wow. I didn't know it was the 7th biggest in the European Union. 22,938,000,000 is what it says on here. How mad is that? That's just insane. Puts into context how big Southeastern / Eastern Europe is. It's insane. That's just unreal facts and figures that is there. Bloody hell. So like I said, this last week opened my eyes completely to how what's the word? Of how economically developed and developed the countries are down here. Because when we talk about Eastern Europe and England, and I'll be brutally honest, it isn't talked about in the best. Whoa. Wow, train that looks like the flag of Ukraine. No, it's whenever we hear about Southeastern European countries / Eastern Europe countries in the UK, it's normally bad and they're not talked about with, you know, the much detail that Siri gave us there. So, whoa, this is, wow. I've never been on this road before. I know we've been down to Constant 2, which is where we're going. We've been a million times. We've always come the other way. It's like I've just come through Bucharest, and that was mind blowing. I'm gonna try and get a load to come back this way, so I can show you all what it looks like. 'Cause coming through Bucharest was something else. Absolutely. You know, and that's when I started talking. That was close. Talking about Siri. Excuse me. Talking to Siri about Eastern European countries. I've asked her a load of things. That's just wow. That's actually. Oh, the train's going the other way. It's like I said. It's not talked about in England as, you know. So it is nice to learn about new things and new cultures. And well, my sister said that, and she's currently. This is still the week that she's in Poland. She went to Camp Birkenau, and I know I've said that wrong, and I do apologise. The other day, and it's like I said to her. I asked her how it went, and she was like, I can't explain it. And I said, alright, and try to the best you could. And she ended up writing a massive paragraph. I'm still reading, like a day later. It's just, you know, this is really nice actually down here. I'm going to try and get loads down here more often. If I can get loads to Germany, the Baltic states and down here, then I'll be fine. I'll have to have a talk with the planners about that. Because this is why I love Pro Mods, guys. Look at all the detail they put in, like through that last, what, 20-30 kilometres? That was ridiculous and insane at the same time. Yeah, I have got my lights on, just double checking. But you know, we don't tend to talk about other countries, especially east of Poland. So if we put a line through the middle of Germany, everything to the east, you know, isn't talked about in this country in the greatest of lights, if you get what I mean. I mean, it's I was just thinking of moving out for that car, but it's already on. It's I don't know how to say it. I actually don't know. I'm not lying, not making this up. I actually don't know how to say what I want to say, so I'm going to think about it, because I know what YouTube's like with things that they consider hate speech and things like that, but it's not hate speech. It's like I get on with a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, countries, nationalities, you know, faiths, religions, you know, and all skin types as well. Just thought I'd add that one in there. But you know, I get to talk to them about different things. Like, I've tried Polish beer. It's nice. You know, I've talked to Bulgarians about how cheap it is to live in Bulgaria, and the fact that they come over here because they get so much money they can send it back to their families, and their families can have better lives. Now, I understand that and I get that some people in this country, you know, don't, but you know, it's maybe the world has to I'm looking for an angle down here. You know, maybe we should be more accepting and things like that, but I'm actually not going to continue on with this anymore because this could go wrong, so you know, I'm just going to, yeah. But yeah, it's nice to see other cultures and things like that. You know, it's like aliens, isn't it? surely you can't think we're the only ones out here in the world, in the planet and all that, in the Milky Way and all that, you know, it's, yeah. I might ask Siri every day if we're going to another country, like ask her for some information like we did there. No, I'm not straight. But yeah, we're over Romania, guys. You know, let's just keep ticking off all the countries down here. And the trailer button. There we go. Get to write more stuff down. This is 789. What the hell? 798, sorry. Went from Vidin to CONSTA funny T A. It was 423 kilometers for an in-game trip time of 8 hours and 38 minutes. And it was worldwide shipping, and it was fresh link, and it was 25 tons like it always is. Thank you to everybody for watching today's episode of Virtual Truck Driver Daily, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. And just remember, the next one is only a day away. Bye guys.